Welcome to another episode of Lost in Minecraft. In this episode we will be digging deeper into our big cavern and seeing what we can find there. As you can see, we seem to be populated by quite a few bad guys. We have some zombies, you can see a skeleton and some spiders, and they all want a piece of us. So dealing with them carefully, trying to avoid taking too much damage. Skeletons at this range tend to be fairly inaccurate, but as you can see he's getting a few hits on us. We do have the shield up, but because we are looking down at the zombies and the spiders, it means he can get a few hits. So, we break his line of sight, he comes looking for us. As you can see he's just down there. So the trick with skeletons again, if we do not have ranged attacks, is to close the distance quickly and attack hard. So here we go. Got our shield up reflecting his arrows back at him. And when in doubt, if he hits another enemy, they will attack him instead. Leaves us with one less enemy to deal with and one that is slightly more damaged. So down in this pit here we have had a few zombies. Water is coming through the hole there, just keeping them in place. Just to make our life a little bit easier, we'll block it off now and work our way out. We'll do it in such a way that we can keep this is a nice little bad guy trap. We'll put down a block there and have a block space between us and where we need to be. It means that we can jump up safely and the bad guys can't follow us. I just want to point out that the speed of the clip is a little bit faster than usual. Basically showing a whole set here, so not to worry. Gives you a better view on what I do and how I go about it. So going back into our caves, this is the section last time where our pickaxe broke, so I couldn't mine any of this good stuff. So we shall start off. Plenty of iron. It's going to come in very, very useful. We have some big plans for it coming up, using our bundle we made in the farming video to tidy up our inventory a little bit. Free up some spaces, we're going to need it. Plenty of coal to gather as well. One of my favourite phrases at the moment in this game is keep it lit, keep it safe. And all this coal will definitely help us do that. The trees up top won't know what has hit them. Plenty more iron. It's a good thing we're getting all this coal. We'll have plenty of smelting to do. Working our way down towards the deeper tunnels we found last time. Have a quick investigate down. Unfortunately making so many holes that finding it difficult to get about at times. So down this side, this is where we found the Enderman last time. As you can see, he's gone along his merry way. If you tend to leave an area, enemies will despawn. And that is gravel, so use a shovel on gravel, and it can on occasion give you flint. Very useful for making arrows, flint and steel for starting fires and the like. Some gold. We've not had gold before. Not as useful, I find, as a bit of a cavern, nice entrance way to get in and out. Bit of a cavern, nice entrance way to get in and out. Bit of a cavern, nice entrance way to get in and out. Bit of a cavern, nice entrance way to get in and out. Bit of a cavern, nice entrance way to get in and out. Cavern, nice entrance way to get in and out. Bit of a cavern, nice entranceway to get in and out. Bit of a cavern, nice entranceway to get in and out. Bit of a cavern, nice entranceway to get in and out. Bit of a cavern, nice entranceway to get in and out. Bit of a cavern, nice entranceway to get in and out. Lighting it up as we go. It's going deeper. But this is as far as it goes for the moment. I think we've got the most part of this. It's all nicely lit up now. I think something caught my eye then, I can't remember what. But there was nothing there. So, onwards and upwards. And down to these little tunnels here. Little pits into the earth. So, using blocks to make ourselves nice little stairways up and down. Don't want to risk jumping down somewhere and running into a bad zone of zombies or anything and can't get out again. We have an underwater pool, some glow squid, some more iron. Glow squid can give glow squid sacks, which can be a useful crafting ingredient. Not one we're after at the moment, so we shall leave them be on their merry way. Just checking around the area, see if there's any more iron hiding in these walls. Seems pretty clear now. So we'll work our way up and along, and down to the other pit. This one seems to go deeper. Make ourselves a little way out. Carve a little stairway. Drop down there, but as it was just down to a single block, I knew I wasn't going to end up in too much issue. And now I can dig a little path out. Let's expand what we've done before. And there we go. Just fill this in, make it a little bit easier for getting around. Out, let's go in. We'll make our first tunnels downwards, make a little path through the walls. We've got some more iron on the side there. And one there. We're going to have many uses for all this iron, thankfully. Very important resource. Whenever you see it, do your best to collect. In a much future video we will look at iron farms and such like. But we need a lot more for our base before we can do that. Iron farm, we need villagers. But at the moment iron just seems to be lying around higgledy-piggledy anyway, so let us fill our boots. This tunnel really seems to be going deep. It opens up a bit there. Careful. Speaking of being careful, you can see where the gravel fills up the sides and goes across the roof of this cavern. You have to be careful because whilst it's all in place now, if you dislodge one block, the rest is likely to come tumbling down on top of you. If you're underneath it, it can suffocate you. Same goes with sand and any other gravity block. It is suspended, we dislodge it, it will fall. So I think that's this little section all now fully explored as best as we can for the time being. So back into our main chamber and see if we can't light up a little bit more of it, expand it a little bit further, see what goodies are in there. Put some of our monster hunting tricks to good use. There's still plenty of spiders about. Entranceway makes life a bit safer. There's a creeper down there. There he is. Walk our way down to our little jumpy bit. Deal with the creeper. As always, rush forward, get your hits in, get away again before he can explode. At least you know he will stand still before he explodes. You will hear that hissing sound for a few brief seconds before he does detonate. Some more iron, some more spiders, and another creeper. When you have a situation like that where you have multiple enemies coming at you, it's a case of target priority. I would say in this situation, dealing with the creepers is a lot more important. They can cause you all sorts of trouble. Now we have a moment's peace, so we can quickly gather this iron up. As you can see on our inventory, our iron is pretty much at a full stack now, which is fantastic. I don't think we're going to go too much deeper into the cave as yet to make this area nice and lit up, nice and safe. So there's another skeleton sneaking up on us. You have to be careful when making sword attacks, because when you make an attack, you drop your shield. So if you're shooting at the same time, you will get hit. One of the tricks is just to make sure you time your attacks for just after bow shots. So lighting it all up. Plenty of experience. Slime up there, we'll leave him as he is for the minute. This area is still a bit dark. Oh, we didn't get away from him quick enough. He seemed in a bit of a hurry. We have a zombie coming up. And some more iron on the back there. I do believe I get distracted by redstone. If you remember from the materials video, redstone is a very, very handy component in regards to it can be used to make many devices, contraptions, components, and we'll be putting that to some very good use. We've got a nice little zombie hanging around on a block, can't go anywhere, can't get us. This tunnel seems to lead up again, so we shall go back from whence we came. There's still quite a lot of iron and other minerals to collect. I think for now we shall leave it as is. We've had a good run through, expanded the cave system out a bit more. Now we'll go smelt some of this iron and see what we can make with what we have gathered. One of the things we managed to gather this time round was quite a lot of string. The string you can make leads for luring and helping with train animals, you can drag boats, but in this instance we will use our string to make ourselves a bow. We have got some arrows that we got from fighting skeletons. You can craft arrows using flint, sticks and feathers that you can gain from killing chickens. So that's the end of this episode. Thank you for watching. In the next episode we will begin our adventure up the coast. Thank you to everyone who voted in the poll. I am very much looking forward to seeing what we can find. So thank you and goodbye.